right, welcome everybody. How's everybody doing? Bearish? No, I don't see any bearish. I see some bullish incoming. All right, this 6 minutes, this 15 is about to close back in this range. Uh, and once this daily and 4 hour we start seeing the flip, oh man, it's gonna be a nice bullish momentum for this week, because if you see the higher time frames, we can go for some nice we can place the stops at this previous 15. We need to wait for this 15 closure, and the next one you can get in. I'm gonna place the stop loss below the neck previous 15, looking for the buys around 44.90s. Okay, why? Because if you see the previous daily closure, it closed in bullish, right? And same with the weekly as well, even though it creates a nice wick at the top. But once we see the weekly starts flipping, once we see the daily starts flipping, once we see the 4 hour starts flipping, that will be a good indication for us to for the price to start keep pushing it upward. Okay, how's everybody doing? It's bearish market. uh Cyro, how it's bearish market? uh you want to explain why you said it's bearish market? Will drop, okay, but okay, it will drop. I'm not saying it cannot drop. I'm just asking you why you said it's bearish market or it will drop. Good afternoon everyone. Hey Mark, what's up? All right, if you ask me why I think, hey, thanks for this shaky puppy. So Cyro, if you ask me, ooh, Kitty on fire. Yeah, guys, make sure you fill up the gallery. I think last week you didn't do it. Yeah. So if you ask me, Cyro, why I'm looking for the buys, I will give you the whole explanation what I'm looking for. This is the reason. This is blah 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 everything. So do you want to hop on the call and explain why you think it's bearish? Maybe you're seeing something which I cannot. You want to do that? Hope you're all well. Yes, hope we are all well. Hey, M. Dion and Jib Jibril. Good morning. Looks like a fake out setup to go up. Yes, that's exactly what I'm looking at. Okay, that's exactly what I'm looking at. And people like Cyro, they get caught into it and do all the good stuff with that. You know, can't see the chart. You need to open your eyes. Okay, how many of you think it's buys and how many of you think it sells? Type 1 for the buy, type 2 for the sells. Let's see. Type 1 for the buy. Okay, I'm gonna remove this so it don't mess up with your mind. Type 1 if you think it's gonna go up for this session. Type 2 you think if it's gonna drop. Okay, I see one. Okay, two, one, 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 two, one, 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 two, one, 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 two. Okay, so I see 70% ones and 30% sells, right? 70% people saying it's gonna push up and almost 30% people saying it's gonna drop. Mm. But once this 4 hour and daily flip, the game over. That's going to be a nice confirmation for the price to start pushing up again. Because if you see how the price reject from this zone back in this, and now it's going to be a nice push towards upside, because this is the time where the volume gonna come in. This is the time where the price, overall the price is still in bullish momentum. I'm still waiting for Cyro. You wanna come on the call and tell why it sells? See, this is the problem with these people. They just gonna give you the free signals in the chat, and if the price go against them, you're never gonna hear from them. But if it starts dropping, you know what's gonna you're gonna see the message in the chat. I told you so, bro. I told you. Look, it's going down. I told you. And then they're gonna try to come on the call and selling their signals and whatever they do, right? I told you so, Cyro. I told you. Cyro, don't tell me this, okay? Please give me a some explanation why you think it's gonna go for sales. That's it. That's all I want. I don't wanna. This is just the starting of the week. I don't wanna uh, say anything in the chat to these people. I told you, yeah. I really hate m- mods. If anybody said in the chat, "Told you so," ban him just like that. Okay. Any chance to fill the gap? Which gap? Towards upside or Nambi? Where are you stuck, man? Nambi, please tell me your. If you're in bias, yes, it will give you some chance to get out. How are you today, FX? I'm good, man. How are you? How was your birthday? You never show up about after birthday. Teza, hello, Teza, the firefighter, the fish catcher, and the pip hunter. How are you? Yeah. Okay. 15 close back in the range, same with the 30. 4 hour will flip around 4440. Okay. So should we take the man? I was about to take the buys there, but then this Cyro guy, he make me busy there. So this is the issue with the live streams. You have to focus on the chat, then your own trades, and if you have multiple accounts, then you need to uh, Cyro. Why you have that number on gold? This guy don't even know why I have that number on the gold, and he's telling you it's gonna be sales. It's 4379. Okay, Cyro, how about you use your brain? You think little bit. Let's. I know you can tell it sells, but can you please tell? Let's test your IQ right now. Why you think that the number here on my screen is 4436 and the number on your screen is 4379? Let's see your IQ level here. If you able to respond that, right, I will keep you here. If your answer was wrong, I will block you forever. Okay, so you will have literally what, 2 minutes to answer that. You either gonna get blocked or stay here. So your time starts. I can turn on the timer. Wait. I will give you 2 minutes to find out. Nobody's gonna help in the chat. Guys, don't help him. Let him answer. Where's the timer? Okay, here's your timer. Okay, so I will give you 2 minutes to find out why there's a difference in price. So in 2 minutes, you will get banned from here. You have different broker. No, wrong answer. So you have 1 minute and 40 seconds. It's not hard. If you can tell that it sells, you can also tell that. Actually, I think I gave you a lot of time with the 2 minutes. I should do the 1 minute, but it's already started. All right, whatever. All right, almost 1 minute left. Yeah, next time I'm only gonna give 1 minute. 4 hour flip. See, thanks to these people, like, yeah, 4 hour flipped, but we need to wait for the closures. Okay, because right now, even if you take, yeah, if you want to take a big stop loss, the only stop loss you can place on the 4 hour and daily is the below that, right? Most likely it's not going to come down, it's just going to keep continue pushing it up, but still that's around, yeah, almost 200 tick stop loss. So now we know, okay, that the price is pushing up, but we need to wait for that confirmation for taking those entries, because we need to see where we can place a better stop loss. Right here, if you get into the buys, the only way you're gonna put your stop loss is currently hourly, or I mean 4 hour or daily. But if let's say this, I mean hourly still needs 40 minutes, so let's hop on the 15 and 30. Okay, so if this 15 or 30 gives a nice breakout, gives a closure above that zone, we can look for some buys and placing the stops below there. All right, your times is up. Sairo, did he answer on the time? Mama, that dude is brilliant. Sure is. All right, where's he? Okay, block him. Block. That means nobody can talk here. Okay, block him. Block Sairo. No, you can talk, but I gave you a chance to explain something which you can easily Google. Just Google why this price is this and this price is this. It will literally tell you, like, go ask Google. Yeah, this is, guys, this is the new way. Whoever messed up with the chat and say very polite things here, what we're gonna do, we're gonna easily ban them. That's it. They can go somewhere else. I don't need them. If you've been respectful here, if you want to learn here and ask decent questions, yes, I'm happy to help you for free. I'm not asking you for any money or nothing. No, we can have fun here, we can talk, like, whatever you need help in, I'm happy to help you. Okay, but don't ask dumb questions. Or price is still pushing up, eight more minutes, is 30 is about to close. Okay, maybe the next 30. hmm. And okay, so this is, TBD was live earlier. Is he still alive to do the live? Is he live now? Tell me. If he, yes, I. All right. So this is, we have how much? Let's count some pips. Okay. So right now the 15 is about to close. If it closes above 100 ticks here, okay, almost 200 ticks above there. Almost 300 ticks up there. Mm. But look at this current 30. It literally take out the previous two just like nothing. Hi everyone. Hey Mike, what's up? I told hi and he didn't answer. Asif, he's in his own world. He's not. Yeah, he's not anymore. Now the price is gonna drop from here. Yeah, this is just the starting of the week, guys. So don't try to be a hero. I haven't yet seen higher highs and lower lows since the market opened. What you mean higher highs and lower lows? In in what sense you're saying, Mr. Tiki? FX, hey Javoxy. What's up? What is up? Do you guys take any trade? Man, I was planning to take those buys right at this point. Then I got distracted and I could not take it. Yeah, the hourly is starts breaking the previous hourly. The best scenario where we can take the buys is this hourly closure. But still, let's see if in the lower time frame, if it give a chance to take it, we're gonna definitely take it. Otherwise, we need to wait for the. Let's see how this 30 gives a closure. More than 4424. Damn, the low was around 22. Tim, Tim is smashing on market opens. So the rejection, yeah, yeah. I mean, yes, it's clearly like if you mark your zones and if you go to the lower time frames and you see how this 15 starts rejecting like after dropping and closing back in the range, most likely the price is going to push from there. Exactly. Simple. Hmm. Now we just need to wait for some volume. That's it. Wait for some volume and wait for some buys. Price is pushing up nicely. Yeah, the price can go up from here. But you see here, there are some turbulence zones here. This one and this one. Once we clear these two, once we like starts breaking 4 460s, it's not gonna take long time to get to 4 490s. From 4 460s to 90s, there are like 300 ticks right up there. Okay, but before that, maybe you need to face some turbulence in this zone, or maybe not, who knows, like maybe the volume just come in and the price just push up like nothing there. I see nice bullish. Okay, nice. एक को ब्लॉक किए सारे सेट हो गए. Okay, Asif also already in some buys. and almost what, 80-90 ticks up. Nice, man. Yeah, I could have been in the same buys though. FOMO, FOMO. 4 hour flipping and let's see. Well, it is what it is, guys. Who is this sniper guy who's sharing the live? Our price is still pushing up. 1 more minute for this 30 closure. Sorry? No, you don't have to sorry, man. It's good you're supporting our live if you're sharing. I like it. I like it. Yeah, guys, keep sharing the live. Okay, new 30 open. I need to wait for some lower wick to create, and then I'm gonna look for some nice buys at that point. If it didn't give me the lower wick, I might not gonna get into this, okay? But if it gives me some lower wick and then like maybe like it pushed down, touched, you can see the whole chart, right? So if this flip come here, touch this, and then on the flip of that, that's the point where I'm gonna get into some buys at that point. Okay, and if it just keep continue pushing it up, oh well, no worries. People who want to risk it, you guys can take it. Risk it to take biscuit. What's your TP? 4490s or 4460s. You can start with the 4460s and go all the way to the 90s, and once the price starts breaking those highs, you can trail your stops and do all that fun part if you want to do it, of course. And the other thing which you need to see here, once the price starts breaking those daily highs, it's going to be some wild push. You didn't enter yet? No, I'm still waiting for that lower wick. It might give me, it might not. So maybe if I miss this one, I'm gonna get into maybe the next hourly. So that's completely fine with me. I don't chase my trades. I am very, very specific about those because I don't like the my stop loss placement right now. Okay, even if it push up, it's fine. I know I can catch it again, so I'm waiting for that. And I don't like to use my bullets randomly. If 30 gives me lower wick and then flip again, so let's say this 30 push down from here, touch this, come here, and then flip, that's the point where I'm going to get into the full port buys. Why? Because that's going to be a double confirmation for me. The other thing is the volume time. We're going to get closer to the volume time. The Tokyo candle going to come up, and it's going to, once it flips, it's going to come up and push the price further up. So that trade might be without no drawdown, but you can still take this one. Nobody's stopping you, right? I'm just telling you my idea, like how I like to trade, or I can also miss this. The price just keep continue pushing it up, right? But I know this is just the starting of the week, so I'm okay with that. But some people, some beautiful, smart, high IQ people from the VIPs, they're taking the buys from here as well because they see the clear rejection from here. Sairo, are you still selling? I did, okay. But Sami, you're not in the VIP, right? And if you're not in the VIP, you're not beautiful. And if you're not beautiful, you're not smart. If you're not smart, you don't have high IQ. Just joking with you. Don't take it on your heart. Oh, bro, you're rude to me. You said I'm not smart. Yeah, no lower week, no buys for me, guys. Trending market. Okay, tiki. Code buys 4373 437. Oh, you trading XAUSD, huh? 4373. Oh, at the lower. Okay, so you and Tim and Asif basically got the same moves. Nice. Yeah, this is what I want from you guys. Don't wait for anybody's signal. Don't wait for me to place the trade here so you can try to copy exact that. If you see your setup, just take it, even if it's right or wrong. Oh, I like this necklace. Thank you. Even if it's right or if it's wrong, it's still like your trade, right? And if it hit your SL, just take it as a man. Don't be a crybaby. Oh, it with my SL, I'm not trading. I'm not a good trader. I'm quitting. No, just say it. Okay, if it in my SL, it's fine, and respect that SL, and wait for the next setup and take it again, right? For example, for me, like most members, they take those buys. I missed it. So what? Should I get into the FOMO and get in buy right now? And like, no, I'm just gonna wait for it to come down again, take them out, and, and then I'm gonna get back in. No, I wanna quit now. Yes, Spark. But Spark, if you quit now, if you quit one thing, you quit everything in your life. And I know for sure you're not a quitter. Well, it looks like 30 is the the other reason why I didn't take the buys. Yes, if I was in the buys right here where all these other people are, I would be enjoying those buys by doing the break even. But right now I cannot take the buys. Why? Because look at these wicks, right? Once, that's why I say, like, yes, 4,490 is possible, but we have two turbulence zones here. Once we clear this, then we have clean flight all the way upside. Okay, so yeah, you might gonna see some turbulence. If you're like already in flying from a long journey, you don't feel this turbulence. You're already at the BE, you take your partials, you're already up for tonight. But for the new people, you need to wait. And that's where most people blow accounts, getting into the FOMO. Oh, it's pushing up, let me get in. And then what happened? After 20, 30 ticks, boom, price just drop. Yes, if you respect your, let's say, trade, if you respect your strategy, okay, this is gonna go up, and if it can still hit your SL, that's fine. You can, I mean, nothing is changed. Like you can trade the same way next time. Maybe it hit like SL, like this happens with us last week, I think on Thursday or Wednesday, we hit SL like 2 times. But what happened on next 2 days, like we bank and yesterday, I mean the previous Asian session, I think 300 ticks, 250, 300 ticks, I guess, or 400. And in the New York session next day on the this last Friday, we got 250 ticks. You want to see the proof here? Uh, here you go. Okay, look, this was okay, this was the Asian session. Like everything is recorded here. It's not like I'm gonna send the screenshot and then gonna tell you. Okay, this was the sells in the Asian session, and this was the buys in the New York session. Okay, we took the buys. On the flip of that, the prices starts pushing up. Do the risk free, and here, boom, 200, 300 ticks. So yeah, I know for sure I'm not gonna miss anything. If I miss this trade, so what? I can come back next session or wait for the next trade. That's it. There's no rocket science here. Okay, now the 30 is flipping, pushing down, which is very, very expected. So what we can do here is we can wait for this same. So whenever you know how we switch the time frames, so you see this 30 is about to close in 20, same the hourly. So the so if you're waiting for if the two time frames are closing together and the higher time frame also closing together, so let's say even if with the 4 hour is closing in next 20 minutes, so we need to move to the 4 hour. But if it's long time for it to close, give it a closure, then we stay in the lower time frame. Okay, and people who are new coming here to the chat, to the live, make sure you hit the follow. We have also the free Discord. The link is not in the bio, because if there is, you might join in. So after we experience this, I mean, the price is out from this zone, this turbulence, clean move. So at this point, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wait for this hourly closure, okay, and see how the price close here. If it give me some good confirmation for looking for the buys, I'll take it. Otherwise, I'm just gonna wait and relax, you know. Now you're gonna see next 20 minutes little bit price gonna stay at the zone, and if it close above his the next one comes here, create some lower wick, then on the flip of that we can look for some buys at that point. Okay, meanwhile, if you guys have any questions about the our trading style, the strategy, if you're new here, how we trade, you can ask. Yes, I'm gonna wait for this hour closure now at this point. How many of you are still in the buys who took the earlier buys? Are you guys still in, or anybody in the cells? Nairo? Is it the same Nairo guy? Didn't we just block him? That was Cyro. One runner, yes. Enjoy that runner, man. Maybe that runner will give you $300-400 extra. Who knows? On the Tokyo Open. Because look at this current hourly, right? It is like literally break past 2 hours almost. And there's most likely chances that the price is gonna still continue pushing up. I learned a lot from you and Rajma. Yeah. Yeah, he's a good guy. All right, the price is hmm, still bullish. Very, very bullish. Prices starts breaking its highs, most likely the volume, more volume is gonna come in, and it's gonna start pushing up now. I mean that 30 gives, try to give that lower wick. Yeah, I didn't take it yet. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for this hourly closure. You guys want to listen our New York track? This is the New York session track. We play this at the market open. This one, and there's another one. That I cannot play here. Flex now has that. No, you can choose its Spark. So they have option to choose it. If you choose the daily loss limit, I think the price little bit reduce. But I mean, you can choose the same way, like no daily loss limit. And they have the daily payout one, which you were asking, 40% off right now. I think until end of this month. But if you don't want to deal with the intraday drawdown while you're funded, then don't get it. Only on eval, then on eval, you mean daily loss limit? I'm 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 not sure. Daily, I mean, yeah, the daily one. I think you have end of day drawdown on the evaluation, but in the funded account you have intraday. So if you don't want to deal it, don't get the daily one. I love the flex one. It's more flexible, it's more easy to pass, more easy rules, right? Flex is my. Can you check DM? Waiting for Tony. Okay. Flex is way better, yeah. The Diggy song, no. The freeloader is only gonna get that much. What about the daily? You can choose not daily loss limit once you find it. No, I think you don't have the option to choose that. Here is Spark's favorite track, Titanic. Spark said whenever he watched Titanic, he starts crying. Alright, the price is pushing up nicely. 6 more minutes. About to give a closure above, and then we can look for nice buys there. People who are already in the buys, they are having fun, man. They're having fun. I'm gonna wait for the next hourly lower week, the same which I was waiting for the 30, and then get on the buys. Still holding, okay, Jibril still holding. Enter now or wait for long. Up to you, man. Why are you asking me? I can tell you what I'm doing here, but it's your choice. It's your account, it's your trade. You're not my responsibility, right? Out with daily target. Thanks, boss. Al-Balushi, you're welcome, man. I'm still waiting for you. Enter now, enter shorts. No shorts, man. No shorts, only pajamas. This rocket is waiting. Not this side, other way. I think it's a sign, guys. It's gonna drop. Ah, now it's better. No more twinkle lights, guys. How much detail I can put on this chart. If anybody else asks me, are you looking for the cells? I'm gonna block that guy. Why? Look at this. I post here, I'm looking for buys if it gives a closure above. I'm waiting for the confirmation and the flip, right? And this is gold. This is not Bitcoin. This is not NQ. This is not. But trust me, there are still people gonna come in the chat and they're gonna ask the same questions. Just wait for them. And once the price, okay, let let me put two rockets. Why? I will tell you. So this is the small one right here. Once it breaks above this highs 4460s, then this is going to be too big, just like that. So this is the small one. It might be, this is the small I think drone. That's what it is. Yeah, this is the drone and this is the big missile with some nuclear power. Guys, if you're new here, make sure you hit the follow and make sure you join the free Discord. The link is in the bio. Elastic, yeah. Yeah, make sure help us to hit 24K or 25K followers, because then Spark is going to do the 24-hour live non-stop. He's not even allowed to go to sleep. He's going to stay on the charts on the screen. If he want to sleep, he needs to sleep on the chair. I sleep my life. Yes, I know that. You know why? Because there was one time, I think it was weekly session or what, and he sleep like he basically sleeping on, like, I was talking about the charts and all that, and Spark is gone. Goal today, Rocket. Yeah. Yes, sir. Another sleepy lady is here. Shh. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Yeah. How was your boxing match? Huh? Mm, mm. Good, good. Nice. No, not yet. I'm waiting for this new hourly is about to open, and then I'm gonna get in. Yeah, it is pushing up. Damn, damn. 40 ticks just like. Ah, yeah. FOMO. Yes, FOMO. Once it gives a drop, and then on the flip of that, full pot buys. Full pot buy on that point. Not yet, of course. Okay. Or you can use the flexible risk here. Mm. O- Okay, 4 hour flip down, and now it's flipping up back. All right. I'm gonna wait. Let me see. Okay, give me 3 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna wait next 2 to 3 minutes. Then I'm gonna get into the buys because still struggling. Once it, what I want to see it to come down, touch this, and then on the flip of that, that's going to be very very solid buys. Right now it's still, yeah. The way it's pushing up, it looks tough though. Let's see. Nope. This week we don't have so many news, so we'll be fine. I missed the train. Mm. Mm. Just, just give me a hug, guys. Just everybody. Hey Jane, thank you, Jane. Mm, this is blue. Blue is blue. Alright. This is blue. Blue is a DJ as well. Blue DJ and a trader. If you're already in with a good price, good entry, why you want to get out? But you're already in. You don't have. No, no, no. It will. I would say trail your stops. It's it's on your funded account. Yeah, you can close on the funded one and let it run on the eval. Cool, cool. Who's this forex trading master? Gboard click any text you copy. Thank you, sir. You're welcome. Mr. Jin. How are you doing, Jin? You still dealing with these formals or no? Yeah. You're not alone, guys. Okay, now you can, now it's gonna flip and gonna take everybody out. And then it's gonna keep dropping. 400 pips TP. Okay. Hater. Hater. No, it the way it's like it literally stopped there. I don't know why it just stopped there. You see here? It just need to write from here. Most likely just keep continue pushing it up. Why it's stopping here? Why it's stopping here? Why gold? Why? But team, you don't have to worry about that. Why? Because your entry is 4424, right? Or 26. Your entry is way down there. I don't think it will go that much down, but maybe a little bit. Maybe this hourly flip, because 4 hour, the next 4 hours still need some lower wick to create and then push up, right? Ch- Chances touch 4396, then drive back up because we broke that area earlier. Okay, you mean this one, right? This one, yeah, that's a 4452 on our chart. Yeah. Okay, in the chat, how many of you trade MGC and how many of you trade XAUSD? Type 1 if you trade gold futures, type 2 if you trade XAUSD. Let me see. So I can switch to XAUSD maybe, who knows. Okay, one, two. Okay, both. Two, all right. Two. Why I see two more than once? Mark, you also trade XAUSD? Hmm. All right, both. One, two, both, two, one. So it's like kind of 50-50%. I didn't know that. Yeah. More too, okay. Hmm. Is there a way where I can show both prices at the same point? There is something in the where you can compare or relate the prices. Yeah, tell me guys if there's a way I can show you the both prices on the same chart. Isn't the market same? Yes, the movement in the charts, everything is the same, just the difference in the price. You would have to have both charts up, I believe. Yeah, but Tim, that's gonna be a lot of work, you know. I mean, I can just only keep open the gold spot chart. I don't care about that because the movements in the so this is XAUSD chart, right? You see this is hourly chart here, and this is MGC chart, and this is the hourly chart here. There's literally no difference here in this one XAUSD gold spot and this one gold futures. The only difference is the price. But if most of you trade with XAUSD, then I can use this one because I use TradeAway just to take my executions, right? I don't care what price it is because I know, you know. Half screen each chart. Yeah, but on the TikTok, you already looking at the half screen. If you want to see the full screen, you need to go to the YouTube. Okay. So on the TikTok, you're already looking at the half screen. How can I half of a half of a half? Right now, this song is to the volume. Where are you now, volume? Where are you now? Is this the move for the session? Are we done here? Or you still gonna continue pushing it up? On the flip of this 15. How? Hmm. Yeah, to be honest, guys, I'm really itching to take these buys right here, but I need to control my. Where is that? By the way, guys, next week I'm moving, so you're probably gonna see a different background next week. Maybe, let's see. More north by me. No, Tim, I'm going to Tempe. It's very loud here, so yeah, especially on the weekends. Towards Gilbert and Mesa side. Come north, yeah. Maybe next year. I have a plan to come towards Surprise or Peoria. They're very, I mean, new developing areas right now, especially Surprise. And the new houses, the new build, they're very, very good. Any FVG trader in the chat? Any ICD or FVG trader in the chat? Yes? No? Yes. Okay, 700. Trucker Trucker trader is the biggest FVG trader in the chat. क्या रे भाई जी? So the FVG trader, is this okay? Can you tell what's your name? 700. Okay. Is this the fair value gap you call it? So the IFX, how was your weekend, brother? My weekend was good, man. Amazing weekend. Should I let it run all night? Are you trading on Project X or Trade of 8? Because you need to be careful on the Trade of 8 overrun. So yes, 700. This is question for you. Can we call this FVG or should we call this AMF? If you don't know the meaning of the AMF, you're not a true FVG trader. Okay, after the candle close. Okay, so after this candle close in 7 minutes, we can call this in between candle FVG, right? So after that, what you gonna do? Okay, Josh is saying no FVG. 700, you wanna hop on the call? Mods, can you invite 700 and Josh? Wait for price for, okay. Hello, yes, Mr. FVG trader. What's up? So whatever you're seeing in the market, you trade according to that. Okay, so but Josh is also FVG trader. He said there is no FVG here. So this is FVG, Josh, right? Okay, wait, hold on, guys, hold on, wait a second. Anybody else from the chat trade FVG? Please tell me. Anybody else from the chat trade FVG? Huh? Yes, this is 30-minute candle. Okay. You can also in okay. Mods, whoever saying they trade FVG, can you please bring them on the call? I want to bring all the FVG traders together. And then I'm going to put them in one ship and I'm going to take them all the way in the middle of an sea. And then I'm going to throw them. So all the FVG traders, guys, if you want to hop on the call, let's come up. Yes, Mr. Josh, now you can say. Okay, first of all, okay, let's start with the basic. So I want both of you to tell me a basic definition of what is FEG, like what's the idea of that? Imbalance in the market? Okay. And what's imbalance of the market? I'm listen, Mr. Josh and 700. I'm not that much smart to understand this FVG and imbalance and all that. So you need to come with very, very basic. You need to speak like English here, you know. So what is imbalance? So you mean break of structure. So you can also say when, huh? So okay. So okay. Can you tell me the difference between imbalance and break of structure or breakout? Bro, your audio is too bad. Yeah, now it's better. Yes, yes, better. Mr. Wait, mm-hmm. Okay. Last red candle, this one here. Uh, Okay, we have another big FVG. Actually, he's the creator of AMF candle, right? So he might help you out. Yes, Mr. Spark, you want to explain? Nothing. I'm just trying to understand where they see the FVG and AMF both. But Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What causes an imbalance or an inefficiency in the market. If you understand that the market is as an auction, so what happens is that the FVG has got to come back and be retested. So the areas where the sell orders didn't get executed come back to be retested. You get what I'm saying? They're unfilled orders sitting within that fair value gap zone. All right. Now, if you understand that the market works on auction, whatever, then what happens is when the price needs to come back, because you can't just have price going one way all the way all the time. You need buyers and sellers to be balanced out. Okay? Yeah, so you get a retracement and you use the FVG to see, okay, are the buyers going to hold up that buy, or are they going to fall, or is it going to fall through? Basically, it's like a retest. Yes, correct. That's where your imbalance is created. Yes. You're talking about you're starting to go back to, okay, well, let's stick to the basics here. Okay, let's come back. So when we come back to do the retest, yes, yes. So sellers didn't get a chance to execute, and there is unfilled orders sitting there. Okay, so you have a limit order, let's say, for example, they're sitting there. That's liquidity that's sitting there waiting to be executed. There are stop losses and unfilled orders sitting there on both the buy side, where people are buying and put stops there, and people who want to sell. So there's got to be liquidity that's generated in the market for markets to keep going. That's why we have push ups, then push backs down, then push up, then push back down. Why don't we, when we're bullish, why don't we just keep going up forever and just keep going and going and going? There's got to be, like, if there aren't enough sellers in the market, then who are the people going to buy from?
My head hurts.
Look, it's
My head hurts.
unnecessary. I understand the concept. I get the theory behind it. I get the whole the background of it, but you never know. The thing is with these FVGs is that you don't know if they're going to hold. You don't know if they're not a thing where it's like you can determine a zone, but you can't really. Uh, Kitty, you know how we can look at a chart and then go, okay, it's going to retrace. It's going to retrace back to that top wick of the last candle, and we can kind of understand where it might um, reject from and continue up. Remember how we're talking about market structure? Where's Kitty gone? She's cooking. She's left the chat. Maybe her head exploded.
I'm here. I'm just listening. You know,
So the imbalance, like Mr. Sparks mentioned, the imbalance is that gap that is caused by either aggressive buys or aggressive selling. Yes. which time frame are you on? So for me, I don't see an FEG on the 30 minutes.
If you don't see it, yeah, 4 hour. Yeah, I'm on the 4 hour now. This one, the red one, or this, these three candles. So in between is balance, imbalance candle. But isn't it the FVG candle? Because that's what you call the fair value gap, the in between two candles. Wait, so so what's the difference between FVG and imbalance? Be- because these FVG trader, they're the one who confused me. It's like I like, okay, I understand the FVG now. Then he said there's imbalance and waiting for imbalance. It's like, what is imbalance now? Okay, all right, all right. And and now and now you want to tell the audience what you trade, how you trade. Yes, definitely. Guys, so you see so many different terminologies in the market. So Mr. Spark, he's one of our VIP member as well. So he created actually a new terminology in the market, which is called AMF. Now he will explain you what it is. You probably sorry, you probably heard AMD, right? So this is AMF. Yes. Hmm. So this is the prime example today. Let me give the example what he just explained. So when the market opened today, market push a little bit up, then market drop, right? It activate all the accumulation, and then it manipulate a little bit, price come down, 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 reject from here, and all the distribution, or yes, exactly, exactly. Hourly is also flipping, 4 hour, new 4 hour is also coming. So yes, this is AMD. You can came up with like 100 different things in the market, but remember one thing: market moves the same way. All the strategies work around the same thing: waiting for the volume, waiting for those confirmations, waiting for those closures. What we do here, basics. It's very, very basic. All you have to do is wait for those breakouts, wait for those closures, and you will easily identify where the price is going. You can name FVG, imbalance, AMD, EMF, whatever strategy you trade, CRT, DRT, like there are a million other things in the market, but market move the same way. The fuck you candle strategy, yeah. Maybe I think the mod, any mod, kick them. They're like, we can't bear them. Anybody else from the chat want to explain that? Are you guys done? So this is the another big issue what I see with when people trade with this strategy. They don't even know how it works, right? So Spark, he don't even trade that, but he learned that very well, I can tell. But he don't trade that, and maybe he tried, but he's like it's not. Yeah. Mm. Bullshit. I mean, you you explain them very well as compared to them who trade the FVG. That guy, the 700, he said, sometimes yes, I trade FVG, sometimes I trade imbalance, sometimes I trade your flip strategy, whatever, right? And they can't even tell who the people who trade this strategy, they can't even explain that very well. And you don't trade it, but you explain it. Now Josh run. I don't think no Josh. He's a good member here. Like he show up every single day. He respect the chat. Yeah, I guys, I don't. Mhm. Cooked. Yeah. He- Yeah, yeah, and this is our biggest edge in this strategy. Why? We wait for those closures, we wait for those volume to come in, and we identify that before ahead of the time. We didn't try to take reversals. We try to take the continuation in the trend. We take the trending trade. If the price, okay, for sure, we know the like previous day, for example, for this trade why we're looking for the bullish, because previous daily closed bullish, and we know once this 4 hour and daily starts flipping, most likely the price will gonna keep continue pushing all the way towards upside. We don't try to take reversals. Oh, now the price is reversing or giving a retracement, let's get back into the sells. So this is where all this I see these traders who trade this specific strategy, they get cooked, because number one, their biggest issue is they try to take the trades in 1 and 5 minutes. That's their biggest disadvantage, I would say. If they flip like minimum maybe 15 hourly, 4 hour, and then they try to take those setups, I think they can do much better with that. But again, they cannot wait. Most people, like most traders, they don't want to wait for 30 minutes, they don't want to wait for 1 hour closure, they don't want to wait for 4 hour closure is coming. They just want to hope in like in 1 minute and 5 minutes, and then their results are in front of you guys. And also what I see, like the other thing is like they don't care about the news. Most of these traders, like they don't know about like, oh, what's the economic data, like is there any news upcoming, is there, they the only thing they know maybe FOMC max, That's it. They don't know about the CPI, how it works. They don't know about the NFP. They don't know about the PPI. They don't know about the unemployment claims. They have no idea how it works, or if even if it there. All they know, okay, 1 minute, 5 minute time frame. Oh, there is a FEG is coming. Let me get into the buy and sell, and that's it. And then hope for the best. And that's why they cooked every single day. Yeah, 4 hour. I mean, yeah, hourly. Yeah, it's the way it's closing right now. It's a big wick. It's a sign of some rejection. So now we're gonna depend on the 4 hours. So 4 hours about to close in 14 minutes. Yeah, on the flip of new 4 hour might be. Let's see. So you take the buys or no? Oh, so we're on the same side. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like that the move for the session it might be just done. And now it's gonna, yeah, now it's gonna do a little bit range here, and then let's see. Again, guys, remember this, if this weekly or daily flip again towards downside, then most likely during maybe London or NY session, we can see some continuation towards downside as well. Okay. But if the candle stays green, didn't flip, stays above this zone, yes, most likely we can see another continuation towards upside. But once this daily flipped or weekly flipped, especially because weekly, because this is the first day of this week, so if the daily flip, the weekly automatically flip, then yes, we need to be careful for that. But that's, I'm trying to give you the higher perspective, like the bigger picture of the market right now. But we can still look for buys once the new 4 hour open gonna create some lower wick, and then on the flip of that you can get on this train. And if you go for the wick fill, this is going to be around 200 ticks and more, 200 and plus, almost 200 above there, so like 400 ticks. But Spark, he needs 600. He never agree on the 400. It's like a, but it also depends on the market, Spark. Like if the market only move for the day, let's say 200-300 ticks, how you gonna get 600 out of that? Yeah. Giveaway today, we can do the giveaway today, but I don't know. We'll see. It depends on my mood. Coco. Yeah. Hmm. I just want to learn. I just want to learn. And and yeah, and you know what? Like because they try to look for this FVG, like those fair value gaps, they cannot find it on less than 30-minute time. I mean, they need to be lower time frames, like 5, 1 minute, 15 minutes. If you open the 4 hour, if you open the hourly, I mean, it will take you days to find those setups. That's why they stay on the low time frame, and that's their biggest disadvantage in trading because they try to take trades on 1 and 5 minutes or 15, that's it, and they lose. The ABCDE. Baizgon Muhammad Fahad.
You're going to have a move. Through New York, you're going to have a big move. Through Asian, you're going to have a big move. We ranged previously through a week in news. Guys, every single market is going to have a very big trade. I'm sorry, you're going to either lose your account or you're going to pass it. Whether you do it right or you do it incorrectly, this will be the week where you know what you're doing or you don't know what you're doing. We've ranged for 7 days. 7. Guys, the moves will be nothing but clear this week. I'm sorry. It will be clear. So you either pass it or you don't. Whatever. And I know that for a fact because I was in it too. So you're either going to pass your evals or you're going to get some payouts this week, and you ain't getting shit. You're going to be buying them. Okay? And that's for me. And the AFX will tell me if I'm wrong or right. Okay? Literally. Y'all better say hi to my sister, or I'm blocking everybody. Everybody getting blocked. Everybody getting blocked. What do you call it? What do you call them? Um, a manic mod. Manic mods in the building. Yes. Had a long weekend, guys. Say hi to my sister. That's AFX's sister too. You better say hi to her. Girl, no, ain't no girl, please. I'm about to mute you for 5 seconds because I don't want them seeing that. Say hi to her right now, or everybody's getting blocked. Rawr. Rawr. Manic mod in charge. Wait, she didn't comment. Do you not? Do you know you're not muted anymore, babe? Hey, sister. Where is the sister? Where's she at? Guys, I think I lost my sister, guys. Hold on. I think I lost her. Oh God, she's gonna cuss me out. Oh my gosh. Yes, you guys say hi to her. Yeah, there she go. Sister, come here. Aw. Sister. Y'all, this is my actual sister, guys. I want y'all to know that. I'm trying. She's not coming up. Sister, come here. Everyone wants me to everyone wants to hear your voice. Sister, come here. There she is. That's nice to see. Let's see. Wait, she's loading. Yes, that is my sister for
What
real,
do
for
you
real.
want, bro?
Hi, sister. I love you. Oh my god. Hi. Oh my
I'm
god.
mad at you
Why are you mad at me?
because you've been ignoring me all day. Hi,
I've been cooking all day.
girl.
I've been cooking all day, and then I kind of just like zoned out a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you, sister. Hey guys,
Why?
hey chat, hey AFX. This is your long lost sister, right?
Oh my Jesus.
All right. So guys, this is AFX's new sister. Welcome to the family. AFX, Dinah, AFX, Mr. Sparks,
Hi.
Dinah, Miss
Hello.
Dinah, AFX. I'm just saying hi. I'm introducing the people. Hold on. So listen, Reese. Oh, Reese came up here quick. Hey, Reese. How you doing?
Invited.
Reese, Dinah, Reese.
Nice to meet your acquaintance. Make your acquaintance,
Hello.
whichever one it is.
It's one of them. We don't know yet.
I'll Google it later.
Ooh, hold on 1 second.
Hold on. Let's get. Yeah. There you are. Oh. Uh-uh. Did you? I heard an order filled. AFX, you in a trade? Did you do a flex? Who ordered filled? Someone must have hit the FEG. Mm.
Yes, what's up, Dinah? How you doing? First of all, you're not my sister, please. Kitty, nobody's my
Yeah.
sister here. No.
You're not claiming me anymore? Oh my god, I'm gonna go cry in the bed. Hold on. I'm gonna take my guardian away and then I'm gonna go cry once.
You don't have to be a sister to have that guardian, right? What about me, Winter? Yeah, nobody's.
Winter!
Winter, come on, hop on
Sorry.
the call. Let's let's show them our astronaut.
Hi, buddy.
Hello,
Hi.
guys.
Hi,
Hey,
Winter.
How are you, Kitty?
I'm good. How are you? Oh my god, this is
I'm
my first time
super.
ever hearing your voice.
I know, right? It's been a while. Yeah.
yes. Guys,
Oh
this
my
is our
goodness.
astronaut. Winter.
I thought she was a troll. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was a fake account. When you said you thought she was Rajveer, I was like, that's Rajveer. But no, it's not. Ah!
No, I'm not Rajveers. No. No, 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 no.
Winter
Oh
have
my
such a
gosh.
cute voice though.
She
Today.
does. Oh my goodness. I got another sister. Yep. I'm claiming
Yes.
it.
Yes. So, how are you? How's everybody?
Yeah, we're good, we're good. Winter, why
Doing
you
all
not
right.
regular? Why you come like after 2, 3 days and then you just disappear and then show up 2, 3 days?
I've been I've been busy, that's why. Sorry. Sorry, sorry.
Yeah. You should start coming here more regular, So Vinta, how long have you been trading?
uh, maybe 6 months, maybe.
Oh, 6 months, okay. And
Yeah,
you trade with the pro firms or you trade your personal capital?
two of them.
Okay. So what strategy you trading? Like what you learned so far in the 6 months?
Mostly I trade like SNR. Again, I'm not that much perfect,
Mm.
but SNR.
What strategy? SMC?
SNR. No, no. I'll always do the lines, the support and resistance only.
Okay. Oh, support and resistance. SNR. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
SNR.
Yeah. We do basically the same exact thing though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Most of the lines are the same with you when I draw the lines. So
Yeah.
I will check it out and oh, I'm good, I'm good. I will say sometimes.
Yeah. No,
You
you're
are
good.
my, mostly you are my mentor.
Nice. So what time frame you trade on?
Mostly 30 minutes,
Mm.
1 hour. Yeah.
Okay.
For
Yeah.
the entry, 5 minutes and 50 minutes.
Mm. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. The higher time frame you'll go, the more confirmation you're gonna get so far.
Yeah,
Mm.
I see. I see that from you.
Yeah. Before that, you're probably on the 1 minute chart. Let me get all these entries. Buy, sell, buy,
Yeah,
sell.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I think this is the first mistake like all these beginners make, like going on the lower time frames. Yes, you're gonna find
yeah,
a lot of setups, but also you're gonna lose a lot of money in that because you're
yeah,
taking so many trades and it's gonna be so much up and down. And
yeah,
most people they can't even handle that stress, and after a while they just quit. They just quit trading. They're like, oh, trading is a gambling.
yeah,
It's that. It's that. It's that. Meanwhile, they didn't learn it properly. They're just only looking at the. Now, if you open the 1 minute chart, you're gonna see a lot of like momentum in the price, like up, down, up, down, up, down, and then
yeah.
and you'll keep buying, selling, and then what? Nothing. You just ended up
Yes,
blowing your account.
yes, yes.
Yeah, good. So how many trades you take per session or
Uh, two, maybe
two?
two.
Two. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, that's decent. That's decent. Well, you're just starting out. It's just 6 months, so don't take it too hard on you. Take it easy.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So far, do you have any questions
We should
about
take
it?
sales.
Huh?
What? Kitty.
What? Kitty, what you
I think
say?
we take sales. No, I'm joking. The 1 hour made its top wick, and now it's going down.
Yeah.
Baby, are you down, 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 down? Sorry.
Yeah. If you want to take the sales on this 1 hour flip, you can place your. This is going to be the 30 tick stop loss on the above this hourly. If you take those cells, it's just 30 tick stop loss. And yeah, if it starts falling, that's going to be a good opportunity, but only if you're willing to give that stop loss to the market. Just 30 pips and tick stop loss, very very minor. Once this hourly flip,
back.
What time it is at your place?
It's 11 a.m. It's like after midnight.
Okay, okay, all right. 11 a.m. So
5 a.m. Sorry.
oh, 5
Yeah,
5 a.m.
we call it 11 here. That's why.
Okay.
Yeah.
You wake up early. You're early riser, huh?
Yeah.
Man, good, good. Nice. All right. Yeah.
I'll be back, guys.
All right. Be back.
Have a good day.
Have a good day, Kitty.
Can't you not hear me? Tim, don't worry, Tim. We have a lot of sauce living here.
Sauce? What do you mean sauce?
You know the sauce you put on the sandwich? There's a special place called sauce.
Ah,
Mm.
so I'm
Sauce
trying to
it.
understand. No, no.
It's the same thing what you use on the FVG, right?
I don't know what that is. Oh my gosh.
Kitty, don't put too hard on you. Just relax. Dinah and Rick is here.
And
So Dinah, why you so quiet? I thought you're Kitty's
Huh?
sister.
I am. She's the loud one.
She's Kitty. Is this true?
Yes, I am the loud one. Sorry. Yeah, I met the loud one. I'm gonna tell ya. Sorry.
You guys fight a lot when you guys were kids.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Who's the crybaby all the time?
Dinah.
Huh?
Dinah, she
He
sound
said who
she
cried
she
a lot.
she
I
sounds
said Dinah.
innocent, Kitty.
Bitch.
If you
She
beat her,
is.
that's very unfair, though.
She's a crybaby sometimes. So am I though.
I was
We're
about to
both
say.
crybabies.
I was about to say. Ooh, it smells like rain. She used to beat me up.
Stop.
She was very abusive.
Wow.
Rick,
Wow.
Did you say hi to Dinah?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, he did.
I didn't hear Rick saying hi to Dinah. Okay, 4 hours
He
sleep.
definitely,
Four
he
hour,
definitely said hi.
huh?
He definitely said hi to Nina. Definitely.
Dinah, did he say hi?
Yes, he did.
Okay. And how did you respond?
I said hi back.
Oh, look at him. Oh my God.
Okay, wait for this 15 closer, guy. If this 15 stays above this zone, gives a closure above this zone, and on the 4 hour flip, we can look for those buys. Okay, the buys we were waiting for. Very minor stop loss, 30, maybe 40, max 50 tick stop loss, but the potential in this trade is still very, very high. Okay, wait for this 15 closure, and then yeah, go from
It's
there.
okay to cry. I used to cry a lot.
So you beat your little sister and then you cry.
Yes. Because she would cry. Yep.
But you're the reason why she cry, and when
I
she
know, but I
cry,
hate seeing her
you're the
cry.
reason why you cry. So it's a loophole.
I
Start
just
her
don't like
cry.
seeing her cry.
Ignore कर देते हो. What you're asking, Mr. Creeching. What's your name? I don't. Mr. What's your name? Creech. What? Creech.
What's your name?
Critch. Look. What is it?
I don't know.
Critching, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Critch King. What is Critch King? Hassan. Yes. So you have a beautiful, such a beautiful name. Why don't you put Hassan King or just Hassan or something like that? Why you want Critch Cream? Like, why you ruining your name? What's your question? Okay. बताया नहीं आपने जवाब नहीं देते एनवाई रहते हो. Yes.
I don't know what that means. What did he say?
He, he's asking where Kitty lives.
I
Where is
live in
she?
Africa.
And he is asking if she's single.
No,
You know, every time he come, he asks. You know what he asks? Like, is Kitty's your friend? Is she's your friend? Is she come here every
I don't
day?
have friends. I don't have friends. I'm sorry. I hope that's not what he's asking.
Mm.
He said, "LOL, bro." You so you're lying on him, AFX.
Okay.
And then he turns the music
Guys,
up.
my DJ is more entertaining than you guys. Look at it.
Wow, that's crazy.
Even though
Oh, she's pretty.
she's playing Hindi songs. Look, she don't understand what she's doing, but she's still enjoying it, right? This is how you should do. Even though you don't understand, you just enjoy it
She's pretty.
because she's my DJ. That's it.
Oh, you're just surrounded by pretty women. Is that what you're saying, Drake?
Maybe don't tell my wife. Shh.
What the hell?
Looks like
Was
she's
like,
from easy. Yes, team. That's what I'm saying. A lot of sauce, man. You don't understand this.
this guy got riz, guys.
Yeah, 15. It's volume is dry, but
Nah, it ain't dry, and it's getting ready for the next session.
next drop.
Mm-hmm. It's got to retrace. That was a big drop. I mean, a big jump. You know how to do.
You mean push up or down?
Just want to push up.
Yeah.
Hey, the fortune teller hasn't been wrong yet. How many months? How many months has it been? It's been a long time. I haven't been wrong yet.
3 months.
It's been a while. I ain't been wrong yet.
Who's
So
that?
take that with you, whatever you want. Who is this? Who is this?
I don't
Who
know.
is this?
FX Queen just
I don't know.
let's see who is this.
I can't translate it, so I don't know what she's saying.
This is a troll account.
Oh, look at this. All right, bye. See you later. Good luck. Bye. Anyways, I don't know who that was. I ain't been wrong yet. We gonna see. We gonna see. Can you play my song?
Which song?
The John
You
Wick
think
one.
you think I'm gonna put your song leaving her alone?
Yeah. Yes, absolutely. What kind of question is that?
I don't like to break, beautiful woman's heart.
I'm a beautiful woman.
But you're here every day, right?
Oh, so if I wasn't here every day, then
Look,
okay, you know
Tim,
what?
look
I'm
at
gonna
the.
go.
Okay, wait.
Nope. Nah.
Wait.
Mm-mm.
I mean, you're here every day, so you're more special than her. That's what I'm trying to say, Casey.
Oh.
You are more like
Right.
priority for
Right.
us. Yes, that's
Right.
what I was
Right.
trying to say. You took it
Right.
wrong.
Right. Oh, I took it wrong. Okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. I get it. I get it now. Sorry.
Okay, what song you're
Here's
saying? Don't
John
tell
Wick.
me that Pineapple Pete song.
John Wick.
Huh? That's for New York only. That's not for
Good
the
save.
Philippines.
Is that- Good save.
Tim, Tim and Jin, man, trust me. I've been married for like 10 years. I have some good experience. Like I
He's
gained that
professional.
experience. I'm professional in this, so don't worry. I know how to save my ass every time. So okay, one.
Oh, her. Oh God, her voice is elevating. Wait a minute, I gotta think of some. Oh my God, you guys need to take notes, okay? Take notes.
Okay.
All right, I'm just saying.
Okay, 115. Give me a closure above this zone. The buys are coming here with
I feel
very
like they're
minor
happening
stop
now.
loss. Huh?
I feel like they're happening now.
Yeah. What was your song name? That
Oh my God,
Pete
Maya,
Pete
please.
song?
It was John Wick.
No, that
You're sad.
no, that Chinese guy. Oh, this one.
Oh, Peaches. Oh no,
Yeah.
I like mm-hmm. I like mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like
Mm-hmm.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
How can
Mm-hmm.
I type? Mm-hmm.
M H
Mm-hmm.
M M M H M M
M
M
H
H M M.
M H M M. That's
Yes.
mm, mm,
Mm-hmm.
mm-hmm. No, that's it starts
Mm-hmm.
with
Yes.
and then
Mm-hmm.
and then
Oh my gosh,
mm.
shut up. Not you. Let me block someone. Hold on.
You need to say. I use
Hold on
bots
one sec.
and save
Oh, yeah.
myself. Yes.
No one cares.
So what you
Goodbye.
doing here?
Exactly. Good luck with your bot. Listen. It's called mm-hmm. No money, no money, night. Mm-hmm.
No
Not
money, no
recently.
money.
Yes, exactly. Not recently because Dinah left. Please. You know what? Let's take this. All right, guys, the rocket is getting its fuel, guys. The rocket's getting its fuel. Listen, when it's 4 hour flip, y'all better be in there.
मैंने
Yeah.
accept कर लिया.
What
Hello.
the hell? Oh, wait.
Hello. Can you hear
Hello.
me?
Yes, yes. What's up, Mr. Critch Critch?
Critch King. Critch King.
Rich King. What's Critch?
Critch is just my IGN, like my in-game name.
Critch?
I used to stream I used to stream Call of Duty before that.
Okay.
Then I stopped.
So is that Critch Critch that
Critch is
Urdu
uh,
word like?
yeah, Urdu word. It's a Urdu
The
word. It's a
Critch,
Urdu word.
huh? Okay.
Critch, yes.
Okay. All right. So yeah, what's up? You have any
Who
questions?
the hell is this?
Yeah.
He's the
My
guy
friend.
who every time he asks about you.
No.
He's
Oh,
I
you
No.
think
asked
No.
about me?
yeah,
No.
I
No.
think
Yeah. I,
You
I
don't,
just
yo,
thought.
wait, hold
I
on.
think
Let me
he's
ask
your
him a
big
question.
fan.
You
He's
don't
your
like
big
me?
fan.
Are
Yeah.
you're my biggest fan?
Yes. Yes. I'm your biggest.
So
I
why
will
you
be
ain't sent
discount.
me a lion yet?
No, I
Or
don't know. Like,
why aren't you my guardian yet? You
Yeah.
could be my guardian. Something, anything. I mean a damn dog, bro. Like golly. Okay, sorry.
it's okay, no problem.
A roof, roof, a roof, roof, roof. Something. A
I'm
dog
just here for
shaking his
trading.
tail.
No,
Oh,
I'm
you're
just
here
I'm
for trading.
yeah,
Okay, so
because
okay.
I just started trading, and my friend suggested me this channel, and I'm trading gold
Who
mostly.
your
That's why I'm
friend?
here.
Who is your friend? Who's your
My
friend?
friend, it's
Uh huh.
my friend is in New York right now.
No, I didn't say where is
Is
your
is
friend. I said who is your friend? Who
is
is your
Who?
friend?
is his name Rajveer?
Who?
No, his name is not Rajveer. His name is Zain, and he's from New York.
Zane.
I don't know. You guys are from New York?
Yeah.
Okay. And we're using the same strategy, same as you.
Okay.
You know,
So, okay, how long have you been trading?
it's been like 5 years
Okay,
for me.
right. And
Yeah.
what strategy you use?
I'm using mostly I'm using just Fibonacci for, and I'm not using some any other SMC or ITC or some other strategies, but now I'm just using support and resistance 50%, and now I'm just working on a auction model.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's auction model?
Auction is just using a VWAP with I don't know. I haven't studied, but I'm just trying to learn about that, more about that.
Okay, so you trade gold or NQ?
Yeah, gold and NQ mostly,
No, but
mostly gold.
so VWAP, you trade on the gold.
Yes, I didn't understand it before that, but now I haven't understand it like how VWAP works. But I'm new to the VWAP. My friend just introduced me this strategy using VWAP, but I don't know how to like exactly how to use that VWAP. But for me, mostly I'm using Fibonacci levels to trade the setups, and it's working for me. Like most of the times,
Sorry, hold on
80%
one
of the
second.
trade.
One second. Hold on one second. One second. 4 hours flipping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
On the flip of that, I'm gonna get into those buys. On the flip of this 4 hour, I'm taking those buys.
By the way, my friend is watching you right now.
Okay, yeah. Thanks. What's his name? Zen?
Yeah, Zain.
Yeah, Zen. Thank you for recommending, man. If you wanna hop on the call, you can also come here. But yes, so the VWAP, like it works. I see some people make it work in the 4 hour. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
sorry, not 4 hour. In the NQ, trading NQ, right? If you
Mm-hmm.
trade NQ, yes, VWAP works good. But in the gold, I see it give you zero results. It's not gonna work well because gold moves very, very differently than
Yeah, I
NQ.
agree that. I agree. I agree. Like sometimes it works. It works like very perfectly on NAS, but when it comes to the gold, like your setup, like I'm new to it. It's been like for me it's 1 week. I'm using an um I'm trying to evaluate it on my strategy, but it's not working. Like for me, Fib is the best for me. Fib levels. I used to trade on a Fib levels mostly. The way you trade, like flip off every 30 minutes or 1 hour. I just look upon some liquidity levels and then trade on um, using Fib levels mostly.
Yeah.
But I agreed, like VWAP and the auction model works on the NAS mostly, especially on New York morning time, a New York session.
Yeah, NQ, the thing with the NQ is it's only gonna most of the time what I see like it only work in the end by session, especially if you're taking trades with the VWAP. But the thing with the
Mm-hmm.
gold is, and why I put 100% only in gold in Asians because it works. It gives you at least one or two good trades during the AG in London and NY session. So combined, you can take very, very good setups, 3 to 5 good setups in one day. But with the NQ, you only have the ability to trade in the New York session. And the other thing is like you need to trade lower time frame, maybe 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minutes. You can still use the same. You can implement the same exact strategy in the NQ as well. And sometimes I do see like it works very
Yeah,
well.
you're right.
Yeah. Okay, 4 hour looks good. Once this 4 hour starts breaking its highs, you can do your stops at break even and enjoy the ride. Okay. Once it starts breaking this 460s, then it's going to be even further. Then after this small launch, we're gonna see a big launch all the way towards upside. But before that, you might experience little bit turbulence. It might just starts continue pushing. Once it starts breaking its highs, do the BE and enjoy the ride. So yes, back to Mr. Critch. So you trade like higher
Yeah,
time
yeah.
frames, like how you trade with the Fibonacci. You wanna give a little uh, explanation of your trade or of your strategy?
Yeah, mostly I'm looking for a daily bias first, and then I'm I do my top-down analysis starting from monthly, daily, and then 1 hour, and then on a daily time frame, I look for some fair value gaps or some or basically I'm looking first. I will look for the order lag, and then I mark my levels using fib from like one swing high to swing low. And then if my bias is bullish, I'm looking for buys. If the order flow and fair value gaps are aligned to bearish trend, then I'm looking for sells.
Mm, okay, right. Yes,
Hey,
Mr. Wali. Yes. Are you the friend? Are you Zain?
no, no, I'm not. But literally, what he was saying, or he was talking about VWAP. VWAP technically it work in gold, but it work in some certain scenarios on a high time frame. For example, 4 hours. I was just watching you for a second, and I like the content. I love it. Um, as in now, we had like retested VWAP near 48. Then we had a wick from there coming up. Then if you look to the
Sorry,
Fibonacci
sorry.
going below.
Are you talking about gold or are you talking about NQ?
Yeah, I'm talking about gold.
Okay.
If I can open my camera, I can. Can I
Yeah,
open my camera?
yeah,
Do you
yeah. You
mind?
can. Yeah, you can open. Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. So if we look like on the VWAPs,
Mm-hmm.
as in here with the Fibonacci level retracement, we had a perfect zone of entry. Like the secondary retest, we just jumped higher, and now I'm just waiting to get like into a 61, which is that's my target.
Okay. So where's okay? So this is the blue line is the VWAP. It touched that, right? The price close back in the range. You take those buys. That's what you're trying to show. You're mute. What happened?
We just left. I don't know.
Mm. Okay. Maybe he come back in a minute.
Yeah, but he's explaining a concept like you can use VWAP. I guess he's explaining the right way. Um, you'll wait for a VWAP. What I just learned, I just read about it. Like you always wait for a VWAP to touch that level, and then you go for um, that direction. If the market looks for the if market is on the buy side, you go for the buys, and if market is on the sell side, you go with the order flow basically. But I haven't tested it, and it's like for me it's 1 to 2 weeks of using the VWAP. But order flow works with Fibonacci levels. For me, I'm always trading zero point 0.5. Like on a daily time frame, I just marked a one daily candle from top to bottom and find my zero point 0.5 level, and then using that, I used to.
Can can
Um,
can I tell you something? Man,
yeah, sure, sure, sure.
I tried this Viva, Fibonacci, all these EMAs, 8:30 news, 8:30 a.m. Eastern time. If there's a news, they will tell you, like, if there's a good numbers or bad numbers, where the price can go during the NYSE opening, right? So that news, yes, fundamentals, they, most people, they more focus on all these indicators, but they don't focus on the news. If you, I would say, if you put all your focus on that news, like to see and observe and to learn how it will impact, like how the high impact news is gonna impact the market, man, you're gonna be way ahead than learning this VWAP and Fibonacci and all that. If you're doing for a long time, that's different. But if you're just starting out, I would say it's better if you just focus on the simple price action. That's it. You know.
Yeah, I'm doing the same. I'm just uh, work on my price action, and that's you. VWAP, I didn't use it before. It's my first experience, but mostly I'm using just a Fibonacci.
Mm,
And after using that and trading on my basically support and resistance, the main levels, I'll become like now I have some profits, but before that I'm in the loss. And now I'm trying to learn your strategy as well, like the way you are using, like flip on the candle, you go for the buys or sells, and
yeah.
that's why I started watching you and trying to learn like
Yeah.
how you trade and what's your strategy.
Yeah. Yeah. Good man. Very good. Thanks. So far, how do you like it?
That's good. It's profitable.
Yeah. That's what most people say whenever they come here. Before that, they think, oh, it's too simple, it's too easy, there's no way it will work. But once they start coming here and they coming every single day, they know.
Basically, it's a CRT, like candle range theory, right?
Okay.
Like the way you trade, is it CRT, right? Or no?
No. No CRT. Kitty used to trade CRT. She's the CRT expert.
No, no, no. I used to trade ICC. I
Oh,
used to trade
ICC.
ICC.
What's the
Uh-huh.
difference?
I don't know what CRT is, so that's the difference for me. But um,
It
I do
sound
know
it
that
sound it sound like some peptide.
it
CRT.
sounds like what?
Some drugs.
Oh, great. I don't know what to say about that. Yeah, but what I would say is that with trading, right? No one knows where the market would go, right? All you doing is just putting in your buy or sell, and you are predicting what the future holds for these trades. I think that a lot of people use their strategies and they try to enforce it, and that's the problem that makes trading toxic, right? Um, one one thing I've learned when it comes down to AFX strategy is that you don't have to risk so much to be profitable. You do not have to do that, right? All you have to do, this is a guideline. If you draw your lines, right, you would go into the VIP, you make your stop loss where market should not go if you are expecting the trade that you are expecting, and you manage your trades. That is all it is. It's not to a point where you would lose an account or oh, you don't know what you're doing. No one is 100%. I was 100% for a week straight, but I had a bad day, right? And that's okay. It's normal. It's within the market. All I'm saying is that with all of these strategies that everyone's using, AVG, ABC, AMG, ICC, ICT, whatever the hell it is, right? Every one of these strategies started with the beginning of understanding the market. You have to take back to the beginning and understand, how did you come up with this method? Why did you come up with this method? Where did you see this method could possibly work? Once you get those details in line with your analysis on what's going on with this market, then you'll become profitable on what you see other than what that strategy is. Okay? So, what all AFX is doing, he's like, hey, no matter if it validates it or invalidates it, I'm following the trend, and that is all. Your trend is your friend. I know you traders out there. You guys heard that so many times. Your trend is your friend. That's it. If you can't understand that, get off the charts. Get off the charts. That's all I can tell you. It's very
Yeah,
simple,
exactly.
very easy strategy. Your friend. Because even if the trend breaks structure, guess what? Your stop loss will not be as mass as blowing your account or getting your TP. Whatever the case, your trend is your friend. It went there before. It's possible that it can go there again. It's a probable cause, right? Isn't that what y'all do at work? When you go work, right? It's a probable cause. And let's say you're a customer service representative. It's a probable cause. Someone else will call because their food was wrong because you have the wrong cook and the wrong area, right? Or it's a probable cause that your card will decline because you don't have enough money on there. And it's a probable cause that Apple or Samsung is taking their money that you owe them. It's a probable cause. That's what I'm saying. So just be ready for those things. Sometimes we're not always 100%, but majority of the time it's a probable cause. That's what I'm saying. Hey, AFX, call your strategy probable cause. Oh, he took his headphones off. Call it a probable cost flip strategy. I like that. Or flipping burgers. I like that even more. Honestly, my phone.
I don't know about this channel. My friend just suggested me. So
Okay, well, whenever you get the courage to join the VIP session, I'm telling you now, it will never disappoint you. Okay? It will not
okay,
disappoint you. I'm just
okay,
saying, it will not disappoint you.
okay, sure. I'll join.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
See, see you in NY. Okay.
Alrighty. Bye.
Bye.
It's time for the twerkulator. Kitty's always right. I'm not always right, Imran. Imran, did you take the fire break out? That was nice today. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I hope you did. Also, for our breakouts coming out again, guys, if it breaks to the upside, downside, doesn't matter. Make sure you take your profit. Yeah, it was beautiful. See? Run. Oh my gosh. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. I'm already in yet. I probably add more with the same stop loss. If this uh 4 hour flip again, I probably gonna add more, and then yeah. But if it take me out, I'm just gonna call it a night. That's it. It looks like it's flipping more again, so let's see. SL please. SL is the current 4 hour and hourly lows. SL is current 4 hour candle low, guys. The hourly lows. The SL is also very good. It's like 50-60 ticks. It's nothing, but the potential towards upside, high side, it's a lot. If you see the risk to reward, which I think it's very irrelevant when it comes to the trading, uh, it's uh, it's a lot. A legit edge. Yeah, you don't have to go full pot on every trade. So yeah, guys, I'm in this trade so far. Once the 4 hour starts breaking this highs again, that's where I'm gonna do my stops at break even. Okay, right now I didn't touch anything. So once this flip, I'm probably gonna add more contracts, and once the the candle starts breaking its highs, that's the point where I will do BE. If you take me out, it's fine. We have tomorrow New York session, we have London session, we have full week waiting for us. This is just the starting of the week. Yeah, if you want the price to push up, all you have to do is just tap the screen. That's it. That's it. Easy peasy. Yeah, today we speak with so many new people, right? But that's why Spark come here to explain you more, explain you more about that imbalance. Is Hmm. You need to change your broker. That's why. No, we took the buys. We took the buys on the 4 hour flip. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. If this current 4 hour starts breaking this lows, then yeah, I'll be out. But if it flip again, I'm probably gonna add more contracts in that at that point. Because this is the third time price is coming down, and whenever the price touch here, if you see in the, this is the low time frame, okay, so you see here, this is the price touch here, push up very quickly, then again the previous five touch here, push up very quickly. Now this is the third time price is coming here. The more it will range, the bigger the push. But once it starts breaking this lows where I place my SL, then most likely we can expect some push down. Let's see. Now it's pushing up to creating that topic. Guys, if you already up, if you already take those, the first trade when the price push up like 200-300 ticks, you're up for the night. You don't have to get into this, right? This is for me, the people, me and Mr. Spark, who missed that move, and we're like, no, we need to make something out of it. This trade is for us, so we can hit our SL and sleep nicely. Right? Yeah, you're taking cells. Hmm. Yeah, send it. Yeah, yeah, guys, that's the best thing to, I mean, best explanation, by sending your chart. That's what I want everybody, like, if you guys want to explain, okay, this is what I'm looking here, just mark your charts and send in the Discord. That's it. That's all I want, so I can see and know, okay, what you're looking for, or what, thinking about. Mm-hmm. Who is flying jets? All right. Okay. Yeah, so the first one is, so both are the 4 hour? Okay, all right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. No, you're not wrong. You're good. Yeah. In okay. Where? Up here on the 4 hour? So you're gonna long at 4470s, like with this wick or breaking this candle, which is 4460s. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, so that's the reason for me to take those buys as well on the flip of the 4 hour. Yeah, same thing, same thing, and that's where actually I'm planning to add more contracts if this 4 hour flip and give me another confirmation to do that. Yep. Mm. Y- you mean above or yeah? If we come down below this range, then there is going to be more likely it's gonna price is gonna range in this zone. In this big zone, it's gonna range, starts ranging. Once it starts breaking this, since we have clean range on the left, and you can look for a nice, very nice sells at the towards downside from 4440s to 4425s, which is around still like 200 to 50 ticks. But again, if the 4 hour and this hourly is gonna flip, most likely it's gonna give a closure above the zone, then we can, the price is again gonna start trying to push up. It's me. Hello, hello. Hey, Andre, what's up, man? Long time no see. Very, very long time no see. No, everything is good, yes. The only thing is 4 hour. That's it. The 4 hour, if you see, the second one is the hourly, right? 4 hour. So if you see the 4 hour, it has, I mean, it looks like it have the topic, but not very ideal. So yeah, other than that, yes, the marking is fine. The zones are good. The hourly is also. So the one thing, yeah. So the hourly, okay. So the one thing you can do here, you see the 4396, the hourly one, right? So why you mark it 4396? Why not the, okay, you can see it here, right? So why didn't you mark your, wait, yeah, it's on, mm, yeah. No, but but there's difference, right? So let me show you. So when you see on my chart, right? So there are zones and there are some you see the lines. So for example, okay, so you see here, these are, you see the yellow lines right here, right here, right here. But you see some are the gray zones, right? So these are the zones which can be little bigger, but these are some specific lines, some specific levels you can say, right? So that's why I'm asking, because you mark your hourly chart. If you see here, 4396, if you put little bit where you see the big wick on the previous candle, because if you drag your line above that, you're gonna see on the left there are two candles side by side. That line will literally exactly put on top of those two lines as well. So that's going to be more, I would say, aligned zone to mark with. Yeah, but the way you do it, it's fine too, because right now you put on the flip of the current hourly. Yeah. 4 hour again, try to flip. Oh man, let's see. Now this is, guys, this is the only time. If it flipped, let it flip. If it did not, it's gonna range. There's not enough volume. It's gonna take both buyers and sellers inside and just gonna range. That's why I don't like trading range. I would rather take my SL hit or just close out my trade than spending hours just to stick in the range, you know. Why are you trading MGC? Why not XAUSD? I didn't this thing exist as well. I mean, I'm still gonna wait for it to hit my SL, but yes, if you, Kitty, there's, I mean, it's trying to push up, but let's, yeah, it's, wait. I mean, if you're at the break, wanna close your trade at BE, like, because the price is, every time it comes to the break even, then it starts to come down, then it's come to the break even. It needs to clear this up. It needs to give a nice closure above this for finally to push up. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, and now if you see this 15, now it starts pushing up again. If the next 15 then come down again, man, it's like right now you're probably gonna be at the PE. So if you wanna guys, yeah, if you guys wanna get out from this trade, you can. I'm still gonna give it a try. I'm still going again. So once this 4 hour starts breaking these highs, and yeah, that's the point where I can do the VE. But yeah, if yeah, Kitty, you can just close it. Just close the trade, come back tomorrow in the. Is it okay? Okay, 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 okay. Is it your funded account or eval? Funded account, I would say close it. Like, are you already flip your days on the funded account or no? Mm, mm. It will be, but it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some time. Yeah. Mm, mm, mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Yeah, but okay, you're supposed to handle this, but you know what I'm saying? I know the setup is okay and all that. The only thing is volume we're missing, right? And when there's low volume, I don't like to trade on my funded accounts. That's what I'm trying to say. Right now I took this setup though, but it's on my 250K evals, right? So you see what you mean. If you're doing the copy trading, you mean? So uh, you you either remove them from copy trading, and then you can do what it say in close individually. That's what I'm saying. No, if you first go to the settings and remove from copy trading, then you no first you need to remove the copy trading accounts. So that account you need to remove, go to the settings, copy trading, remove that under your from your leader account. Okay, yeah. No, you don't have to close it. You just, the copy trading, you just uncopy trade them. So you need to remove from the copy trading those accounts. Mm-hmm. Okay. Easy peasy. A lot. What is a lot? It's fine. You're one trade away to make it all back and more. Yeah. But mm, yeah. Now with this rocket fly, you're not gonna miss out anything. Yep. But now when you're gonna go sleep and I'm gonna be stay alive here and we're gonna see a push of 200-300 ticks and we're gonna make a lot of money. So I'm not gonna miss out anything. One 130 is nothing. What is 130? Come on. One GC, you and Spark, and 1000 just like that. Uh, how how many total accounts you have right now with the Juiced? Fi I Yeah, okay. I applied on the Friday. Uh, eh, yeah, I'm still waiting. So Monday when their office gonna open, I think tomorrow they will send me. Yeah, I think that was from your maybe bank. Yeah, but yeah, I think on the weekdays it take them maybe 2 days to send them. Let me see if they. Mm, yeah, I'm. Yeah, they do the risk approve. They didn't approve the. I'm still waiting though. Yeah. Mm. So you see, dog and cat fight. There's a saying. I think dogs and cats fight or dogs and cats something. Mm-mm. Mm, yeah. Yeah. Next. Yeah. You think I am misogynistic? No. Okay. Listen, I know he's gonna say something. What you mean control of the things? It's fine, it's fine. Data means what you mean, like. Mm. See? Mhm.
It's misogyny. I think it's an analytical. And you also respect every individual, not with the gender, not with what they have to offer. None of those things matter to you. It's for you, it's more or less like, hey, my analytical judgment is this. Either you approve of it or you don't, and that's okay. You're more of like a corporate business type of individual. Sparks is too. You guys are very similar, actually. AFX and Sparks, they are like two peas in a pot, guys. Not gonna lie to you. They are some analytical geniuses. Very much so. But me, I'm very seductive, right? I'm a seductive individual, and that's why we get along. Not seductive as in like a sexual nature, but I'm seductive as in you can trust me. I'm a siren, right? I have those siren levels where it's like I sound very welcoming. I am I can understand you. I'm not very judgmental. That's what I mean, like a siren type of level. Like everyone has their own characteristics, but that doesn't mean they're bad. And that also means they're not good either. It can be your fault. It cannot be your fault, but only you can attest to that. That's what I'm saying.
Mm.
Yes.
Yes, but you need data in everything, right? Even in
See,
trading,
this is why I
even
say you're very analytical
if
because you
you,
think
I
that
think
everyone needs data.
it's because of
No,
trading.
no, it doesn't work like that. The human mind does not work that way. See, this is what I mean. You and Sparks are very similar. You guys are analytical individuals. I used to be the same way, logistics, right? We all love it. That's what I'm saying. But I don't believe, like, I don't know. I don't believe, like, what am I trying to say? I don't believe that. Oh, I got stopped out.
So you see, I
Um,
save you some money on your funded account.
yeah, just a
Yeah.
little.
I'm also closing out. Yeah, stop out. There's no point at this point because it's gonna be ending this way.
Women? What do you mean by women? See, that's misogynistic. That there is misogynistic. Look, let me knock
He's
it on your
Jetins
ass.
in from the VIP.
I don't care who it is. That's still misogynistic. Whether your name,
Let
whatever.
him put on call. Jetins, come on, open the call, man. Let's have.
That is very
So
misogynistic.
you're saying Spark indirectly. He's also uh,
Analytical.
analytical, and little bit misogynistic as
No, narcissistic. Not misogynistic, narcissistic. And I think
well. Why,
everyone has a little bit
Spark?
of a
Why would
narcissism
I
in them.
take all the blame on me? Why not you?
No, no, no. I said I
Hey, I'm
no,
listening and
no.
watching.
I
No,
said
no,
both
it's
of
not
you
that.
guys.
I know where Skid is coming from. I know
I
where
said
Kid is coming
both
from.
of you guys. Both, 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 both. Not just one person. I think being narcissistic is a good thing sometimes because you're also protecting yourself, right? I think that's where a lot of people fail to realize that where narcissism comes from. It comes from your past experiences. It comes from the things that you don't want to happen, right? It comes from a lot of things where the human mind will also protect you from any type of future events that may happen that you can imagine, right? And that is okay. But being misogynistic is more or less of a gender type of situation, right? And that's why I pinpointed what King was saying in the comments was like, oh, women. No, it's not a women thing. It's more or less of your characteristics as an individual, whatever you have in between your pants. I don't care. I no. I don't give a
I think
damn.
what she's trying to say is that no matter like with both of us AFX, I'm reflecting here, so it's my thing. Um, it's whatever we see, we execute. We don't let others influence us.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. Yes.
like you were in the buys and I was in the cells.
Yes.
Okay,
We don't
I
put
was
each
right
other
and you were
pressure
wrong.
that, oh, you're in cells. You're like, oh no, AFX, you need to take cells, and I'm in buys. No, Spark, you need to take buys.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
So we both did our own analysis. We both took our own trade. Same style, same method. The flip strategy still in play, but we stuck to what we could see on our charts, right? And that
Exactly.
takes a
But
that takes a very strong individual to
But
not follow
here's
the
the
herd.
difference. But Sparks, here's the difference. You guys didn't place gender into it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With whatever you decide, there wasn't an aspect of gender included. It was more or less of an analytical decision that you both had based
Mhm.
on the strategy that you guys have individually, and that's okay. But when you start saying, "Oh, women," like King,
Nah,
that's up here
no,
right now. No, no,
Kitty,
nope.
Kitty,
I'm
that
not. No,
you're
no,
mixing
no,
all
no,
of it
no,
up.
no, no. I'm
You're
not
mixing.
done. Let me
Okay,
finish. I'm
imagine if AFX
See,
was
see, we're not gonna do an imagination type of conversation here, okay? What I'm saying is that when you place genetics into a conversation, that's where it becomes an offensive conversation for the other party. And this is why I ride for my women, because you got men do this all the time. All the time. It's not about women or men. It's about your characteristics as an individual. Okay? Now, if you can't see that, then you're small minded and you don't even have common sense. And I don't care if you're in VIP either. But what you will not do is disrespect the gender as such as myself to place a goddamn category on what this conversation is. This was more or less of me explaining to AFX what characteristics I see in him, not you. You just decided to join in this conversation. So what you're going to do is respect me and to a point where I can at least finish to explain what I meant. Thank you. Sorry,
But
AFX.
what's the opposite of misogynistic? Feminist? What's the word?
There's a lot of things that are opposite of misogynistic. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that can be pinpointed as problematic within the community altogether.
Mm.
I hate when people do that. They try to come up and interrupt you just so they can get their point across, but they can't even understand the intent or the impact of the actual conversation. And now you're looking stupid when I say exactly what you meant, but you're impulsive with the response that you're giving because your own characteristics lack intelligence. Do not do me like that, please. I have two boys. I know exactly what I'm talking about. Thankfully. Okay?
I talk to men. I don't talk to little boys, respectfully. Okay? That's why me and Sparks click. That's why me and AFX click. That's why me and Rim click. This is why me and Jen click. This is why me and All Adds Up click. I talk to grown individuals. I don't talk to little kids who want to throw a tantrum because the wording that I'm using may be offensive to your own characteristics because I touch home. That's something you have to figure out, not me. Respectfully. Okay? Thank you. I mean, I'm not arguing with somebody who can't even figure out what username they use on Discord. Please.
Everybody clap on the chat, guys. Such a good speech. You guys need it.
You didn't have to say a word. I wasn't speaking to you. That's the problem. This is what I'm talking about. You guys think I'm talking to you. I'm not talking to you. If the shoe fit, let it fit. Rock it. Stroll. I don't care. I'm not talking to you. You think I'm talking to you? I'm not. I was speaking directly to AFX and Sparks. But y'all just want to invite y'all's conversation in and y'all think this is about you. I'm giving examples of what you just mentioned in the comments. Has nothing to do with you. Take your feelings out. This is why you fail as a trader. You put your feelings in everything. You're impulsive. Relax yourself. Take a breath. He can ask you to come up, but don't approach me. That's him asking you, not me. What you can do is respect me so I can finish my sentence instead of you being mad and tucking your dick between your legs and trying to figure out when you can speak. And I tell you, don't do that. I'm still a person that is finishing my conversation. That's what you can do. Now, you can cry, comment, whatever you want to do. I'm not going to coddle you or pet you like a puppy, right? Gosh. Nobody's mad. Okay. No, you're not mad. You're offended. That's a difference. Because if you weren't, you wouldn't be in the comments trying to make sure everybody understood your standpoint. Now, meow. Rawr. And now I land my plane. I muted you because you were interrupting me. I couldn't even clarify what I was saying. You got to learn how to comprehend, converse, right? Do you know those words? Do you know how to comprehend? Do you know how to converse? Do you have emotional intelligence? These three things actually play a part in communicating with someone. Do you know that? There's 5 key points of a conversation. Do you know those 5 key points? If you don't, stop talking to me. Thank you. Respectfully. Go back to school. Sparks, was I wrong?
Nope.
Okay.
Spark, you want to put your insights in this?
Nope.
It's like, I'm out of this, man. I'm out of this.
He's like, nope. No. I'm going to try out. Oh my gosh.
Jin, you're here, man. Jin, do you want to come in? Come, hop on the call, Jin. It's been a long time.
Sorry, Apex. You know, I always apologize to you because I don't like doing this to men. I don't like belittling them, but sometimes they need a spanking.
Too drunk right now. Jin, either you're working or you're drunk. Man, don't you have anything else to do in your life?
Wait a minute. Wait.
Whenever I ask this guy, man, I'm working, I'm
Oh
going
my
to
gosh.
work, I'm doing this, and the other thing, I'm drinking. That's it. Why you drink, man? First of all, why you
Hey,
drink?
wait a second. Not too much on us drinkers, okay?
Yes, it is. It's
Mm-mm.
better. Mm-mm. It
Mm-mm.
doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman.
You're right, but hold on. Hold on now. We gotta feel something now.
Yeah. Spark, you drink? I don't think so. Right?
Nope.
No.
This is why I said you guys are very, very similar. Very similar.
No, I don't drink.
I remember meeting Sparks the first day in the VIP in AFX. You were nowhere to be found. I was all strung up by myself, and I was like, "Oh my god!" And then this guy is like posting indicators and all this kind of stuff, and I'm like, "Hey, don't do that."
I wasn't posting indicators.
I think I don't know. I can't remember. It was like
I'll tell
I
you what I did. So you know how we have the 4-hour flips? So I did a indicator that alerts you to, hey, we've got a 4-hour flip here.
mhm.
And then you told me off. I was like, okay,
No,
no
no, no,
problems.
no, no, no. Listen, hey, okay, Sparks. That week we banked. We
No, we did.
banked like crazy.
Yeah.
That week we banked like crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Um, I didn't know who Mr. Sparks was. I was like, who is this guy? Like, he's in Discord all by himself and everything. I didn't know your sleep schedule either. And I was like, maybe he's a bot. I don't know. So I'm like,
Ah,
And then and then you posted that and I was like, oh, he's on some flawed stuff right now, right? So I'm like, AFX, what should I do? He's like, hey, I'm on vacation, you know? You gotta do what you gotta do. I'm
yeah.
like, how am I gonna do this? Right? I'm freaking out, right? This is my first time. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. So when you posted, I was like, hey, do not post indicate. I didn't know what it was. I just seen a picture, right? I'm like, nah. So then when you came in the live channel, because I was like, I'm not going live. Everyone's like, Kitty, go live, go live, go live. And I'm like, no, screw you guys. I'm not doing that. So I came in the Discord and I made that channel. And he was like, Kitty, how do you trade? Because I don't understand. And then when I gave that information, when I actually heard your voice, I was like, oh, this guy, he's going to be a good one, right? Because you were asking all the good questions. You were asking questions I didn't have an answer to. And I'm asking AFX, like, how do I answer this? I don't know. And then you were just like, you know what? I'm going to try this. And you weren't even trading. It was like I think you were doing like demo, right? You were doing
Yeah.
demo calls. And you tried it and he was like, oh, wait, this is nice. Like, you know what I'm saying? You were like, oh, I like this method.
Yeah. I was trying to understand the flip and I was really trying to get into the nuances of the flip. But your flip
Yeah.
was different to his flip. I remember this. So the way that he traded and the way that you traded was different.
Yes.
And at the time you were, and you were banking and you were banking hard. And I'm like, okay, what is she doing
Mm-hmm.
that's different? I recognized really quickly that it was a different method.
But
Not totally different, not totally different,
yeah.
but there was a twist to this. And I was like, okay, so we can put our own twist because I look at data and I look at things and behavior and patterns and I
Mm-hmm.
pick things up myself. And at the time, I didn't have the confidence to go, okay, we put our own twist? We have to follow this to the exact T. I wasn't really entirely sure.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I saw you doing what you do, I'm like, okay, so if I do see things, then I can add and test and figure out my own way, my own style of trading this, which was
Yes.
cool. That was good
Well,
that he left.
I think what me and okay, so my strategy is also based on AFX strategy.
Yeah,
It's
it's the
just
same.
a higher time frame. And I
Correct.
keep saying that it's a big when I say a higher time frame, It's a bigger stop loss. It's a longer trade. You can fall asleep in that trade and wake up and be like, oh, either I lost or I won. It doesn't matter, right? And I think what a lot of people fail to realize is those higher time frames or lower time frames, it's a difference because you can bet like 10 contracts, right, on a hour flip. But with me, I want you to bet two, right? It's the same, you're going to get the same profit or loss. It's just that you have a bigger range to
Yeah.
play with. And I think that a lot of people fail to realize that, like, because you know me, I'm GC. I love GC. I cannot get enough of GC. So when I was showing you like 30,000, 15,000, 12,000, 7,000 a day, like, right? And when I'm posting that, people don't understand in between it. They just see they only see what I give, right? And that's understandable. They don't see that drawdown of 12 or $2,000 or anything like that. They don't see that because I'm only posting what I gain from it, right? I'm not posting what actually happened in between that, right? So when you were asking me like, hey, what do you mean by the 4 hour breakout? Like, what are you talking? Like, what is this? What are you talking about? I'm like, hey, when that 4 hour breakout happens, get in because when it breaks, there's no stopping this market. Just like tonight, that 4 hour breakout that happened, and it's a great move. But sometimes when it makes the bottom wick or the top wick, wherever direction the market is going, sometimes it can go back to retest that, the SL or the wick. And then you'll hit your stop loss and you're like, oh, it's not working. Oh my God. And then it's like, okay, so are you going to get on? Are you going to get out on the break? Are you going to get back in or are you done? Like, you know what I'm saying? So with that strategy, you have to wait until it makes at least a 50% chance of a flip. So right now, that 4 hour breakout, it's going down, it's retracing, right? When it breaks out on this 4 hour candle, are you going to get in? This is your own risk. This is not me saying this is going to happen. This is not the market saying. It's about how you can risk it. Can you risk $500-$600 with one GC or $1,200-$1,300 with one GC and get in to make that profit? No risk, no biscuit. Wait, are we flipping?
We are.
Wait a minute. I'm not ready. Wait. Hold on. Wait, you told me to get. Oh my gosh.
No, wait, relax. We've got time.
Hold on 1 second. Oh my God, I got a low battery. Okay.
The owl is flipping. The 4 hours still isn't flipped.
4 hour hasn't flipped yet?
Nope.
All right, I'm waiting for that 4 hour,
Yeah.
Oh, I'm waiting for that 4 hour.
I'm waiting with you.
The 4 hour is so much more confirmation. Oh my gosh. Even the daily. Some people would trade on daily, right? And that's a great method. I will never fault anybody trading on daily. You wait for that daily to flip, baby, you're golden. The higher the time frame, the more the profit. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah,
That's it.
the previous Asian session we take based on the daily flip, if you remember, on Thursday.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh crap, I have $94 until I blow this eval. I didn't even know. Oh my gosh. I didn't even know. I should have got out. It's okay. I'm going to go in with one MGC and then add on. Oh my God, it's so past my bedtime.
Yeah, so if you pass your bedtime, it's past, right? So what you're gonna do once you pass the train, then you wait for the next one. So at this point, you need to wait for tomorrow night to sleep, right?
Oh
If you,
no, I'm
so
not.
if you already pass it, then there's no sleep, right?
No, they're sleep. I need sleep so I can trade clearly. What are you talking about? What are we talking about right now? Okay, wait. I'm gonna do this. Should I do this one on my funded?
No, it's not ideal right now. If there's volume, I would say yeah, but if you want to do it on your evil, that's different.
Honestly, the only problem I have with these buys is the previous high.
Mm-hmm.
It did not break the highs, and I feel like it can go down. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, it can go down. They're very close, very very close, but they're not. It did not hit it. It did not hit it. Okay. I'm gonna go night night. I'm gonna get some sleep. I gotta wake up early at 5:30. Good night, you guys. Jettins, don't get in your feelings, honey. I'm not here to make you putting yourself in your feelings. Just reflect. That's all. Good night.
You heard the lady, right? I'm not. Yeah, Jatins. Yeah, don't worry. Next time you can explain whatever you're meant to be. 4 hour is flipping. So, guys, what you think? Any ideas for this trade? It's also 1 second. Okay. Mm, okay, now Kitty is gone and my DJ is back. We're gonna do some party night. All right, so don't take the buys on the flip of the 4 hour. Wait for this current hourly. If this close back in this range in a bullish, wait for the next one for lower wick, and then on the flip of that you can look for the buy side. But so far, looking at these rejections, I'm still looking for buys only. The sells are only valid. I was explaining to Spark as well. So if the price starts breaking this, so far it looks like the price is going to range in this zone. If not, if you see the hourly close above in 20 minutes, the next one you can look for the buy side. If the price starts breaking this lows, then we can look for some sell sides. It can happen in this hour, it can happen in next hour, it might happen, most likely it can happen during the London session. Okay, and we're gonna come back during the New York session and find some good better setups at that point. So far for how can I ban DJ? Why, Kitty? Why you wanna ban her? Look, why you wanna ban her? She's drinking a blue juice as well. Why you wanna ban this poor lady? Come on, look, she's just busy in her own world. Okay, new dress up. Is this better or no? It's still a lot, right? Yes. Yes means better. Oh, look, she have also some friends. Look. So this is Kitty, Dinah, and Ari. Or all adds up. Kitty, Dinah, and all adds up. Party time. Yeah. Let me close the YouTube. Okay, this 4 hour flipping. Wait for. Yeah. The buys are coming, Kitty. Buys are coming. Kitty, I also need to see some lights, right? I'm I'm just keep looking at the dark charts, the black screen with the blue and red candles. I need to see some lights, right? So I need some motivation. Yeah, it looks like the 4 hours gonna come for that wig fill. You can try the same entry. Gonna place the stops at this current 4 hour. By the way, Kitty, did you check the Discord? Leave her. She want to sleep. She don't wanna sleep. As long as I'm live, she's like, I'm gonna be here. Yes, thank you. Okay. What's in her eye? Wait, guys, look. Is it I'm the only one? Look, look. When she opened her eyes, how can I zoom in? Is there a way I can zoom in? Look, look on her eyes. Look, is she wearing a lens or just look at the eyes, guys? Just look at the eye. Uh, Look, yep. Look at the eye. Can you see? There's something wrong with her. Something wrong with her. I need to change my DJ. I need to change my DJ. She's possessed or something. Snake Eye. Yeah. It is like, yes, you need to change it. Can you add me with the girl? Sorry, Wisdom. Wisdom. Okay, Wisdom wants to add with his girls. Let's see. First of all, let me check you out. Are you even worth it? Oh. You just have the cute little boy on your picture. I don't know if it's your son or relative. You're unverified. We only allow verified person in our parties. So when we're gonna do our meetup, next meetup, I'm gonna call them for some DJing with the DJ with the snake eye. That's what we're gonna call her. DJ with the snake eye. Or guys, any last minute questions? I need to go to the party with the DJ with the snake eye. Me and Tim were going. Hourly is about to close in 12 minutes. If this hourly gives you a closure above this zone with the bullish momentum, then you know what you can do here. You can place your stops at this current hourly lows and looking for the buys. Something like this. Okay. But I'm still interested in buys so far because price try to drop, but unfortunately it unsuccessful so many times. Okay, so when the 4 hour starts flipping and the hourly gives you confirmation, use the lower time frame for those entry for your executions, because you cannot wait for the 4 hour closure. If it range, if it close below, or if it just close doji, that's different, but you can, until then you can use lower time frames. But I think the move for the session is done. Might be something happen, but most likely 70-80% chances the price is going to range at this point, and later in during London session or NY session we're going to see some momentum back in the market. Okay. Yeah, Kitty is dancing. Yes, Kitty. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is you. This is Kitty, Dinah, and all adds up. Or this is me, Spark, and Asif. I'm DJing. Spark is, oh, Spark, you're vaping? Come on, man. For our again try to push up. Yeah. Guys, all you need to do is just follow the trend. That's it. That's what's happening in the market. Just follow it. That's it. Yeah, put your two trend lines like professional traders do, and put some EMAs and some maybe Fibonacci levels. You're gonna rock the market. Okay, I'm only gonna wait for this hourly closure. If this show me no sign for volume, I'm just gonna call it a night. Okay, so I'm only gonna stay next 9 minutes. That's it. If it shows something, I might try something. Other than that, I already used one bullet. I still have one though. But even though if I use two, I have always keep a grenade in my pocket in case. But I don't think I'm gonna use anymore. I'm gonna save it for tomorrow for New York session. And it's also getting late for you guys too. Time to eat some. because in New York session, full port buys. So you guys have next 8 minutes to ask any question. Okay. In next 7 minutes, either the trade is gonna come or we're gonna call it a night. Okay. Because I don't like to trade during low volume time. And also, wait, already YouTube chat, take care. I'm gonna call it a night for you guys, okay? Because I'm gonna do some serious party on TikTok, some private party. Sir, I want it on Discord server. Mr. Jibrail, if you want it on Discord server, then you want it to come in. And how you want it to come in, you just want it to click the link in the bio, and then it will tell you free Discord server wanted. Once you click that wanted, you will automatically come to there, okay?